What's up, my K-Dolls kids, and welcome back to the Dollhouse. If you're new to the Dollhouse, go ahead and subscribe and click the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. So as y'all can tell by the title, I'm doing something very, very different that I don't even know, have I ever done a reaction video on my YouTube career ever? Probably years ago, I can't remember. But this is a very highly requested video from my dollhouse. A lot of you guys have been in my DMs asking me how do I feel about the situation with my friend, like the situation that she was put in, and my friend as in Carmen. How do I feel about it, and can I react to her "You Made Diddy Look Like an Angel" raw and uncut video? And I said, why not? Like, I feel like it's not my place to speak on, well, at the time it wasn't my place to speak on anything that Carmen was going through with Corey. All I can do at that time was be there for her if she needed anything, if she needed any emotional support, because my camera had cut off. But I kind of just played a backseat to things when it comes to social media, and I feel like it's not my place to say things, but it's my place to be there for her in real life. Before I even do this video, I did ask Carmen if she was comfortable with me reacting to it and share my input, because y'all know I'm real raw, cutthroat, and I'm gonna give it to you raw and stuff. I know there's certain things that my friend don't want me to put on the internet, and I respect that. I feel like I'm entitled to have my opinion, and there is a lot of things that I don't appreciate that she's been through. It's a lot of things that you guys probably don't know either, but yeah, I'm gonna react to this. I watched like the first 15 minutes of it and then I cut it off, and I'd rather just watch it with you guys and give y'all my honest opinion on it. Okay.
Camera speed, you ready, Carmen?
I'm ready.
That's Julian.
Okay, let's go.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Hold on. Woo! Okay, I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm back. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, y'all know I'm nervous. Okay. Let me get situated. Camera.
First of all, Carmen looks fucking good. Okay, period.
Yeah, it's been a minute that I've been on here to just even have a one-on-one moment with y'all, and so much had happened. So much had happened that I know a lot of y'all get it, a lot of y'all don't. So it's more so just like, this is coming from Carmen. This is what Carmen have to say. This is how Carmen feel. This is the only time moving forward that I will be.
I just want to say real quick before we really get into this video, I just want to say how it'd be so hard for me trying to like sugarcoat stuff. Fuck a motherfucking sugarcoat. I'm just gonna say it how it is. I'm just so proud that Carmen stood the fuck up. I'm proud that she got out of a situation that was hurting her and tearing her down mentally, emotionally, physically, all that. Like, I am so proud that she has came to this point. And I'm not the type of friend to like cheer on for a breakup with my friends. Like, my friends is going through it with their boyfriend, their husband, whatever. I'm never the friend that's going to egg on a breakup. Like, I'm not going to encourage them to break up. I'm going to say, okay, how can you fix this, or whatever the case may be. But with the things Carmen was dealing with before it got to this, I wasn't a fan of it. Like, it was times I'll tell her, like, you need to leave him. Like, you need to go. And the reason why I'm not that type of friend is because I know relationships aren't perfect, and I know people go through things, and I know 9 times out of 10 my friend is gonna, go back. So I always try to figure out like how they could work it out. But the things that Carmen been through with this man for so many years, it was time for her to stand up. And being honest right now, it's been times where Carmen had came to my house or whatever and vented to me and cried to me about whatever they were going through and said she would get a divorce and stuff. But my camera cut off again, y'all. I'm so sorry. But it's been times where like she would get back with him and I would be so fucking mad. But I just feel like it wasn't my place. It wasn't my time. It's crazy. The time is 4:44 right now. And that's like Carmen's thing. Ain't that crazy? But it just wasn't my place to like be mad or whatever. All I could do was just support for her, pray for her, in hopes that we will be where we are today. So yeah.
And on anything that's old news, anything that's not in my present or is part of my future anymore, I would not be speaking on it no more. Cause y'all drained and I'm drained with it too. Y'all been through it with me, but I really been through so much. And sometimes I really hate the fact that, like, you know, y'all looking at my life and y'all think everything is just about one situation or just one person. And no, guys, like, I have been dealing with so much that, like, I can write a book about it if I really was to put my everything into it and just break y'all down from day one all the way to here. Because until this day, still a lot of stuff that I haven't spoke about. It's a lot of stuff I haven't exposed. It's a lot of stuff that, you know, y'all really don't have no idea of. But let's get to how, let me just take y'all back a little bit to here, because after this video is done and I turn this camera off, it's moving forward now. It's moving on. I'm letting all this go. Like,
I see my girl and gained her weight back, and she had lost a little weight. Loving this, you know. And I try my best to help Carmen gain her weight back by getting her some Peterman and stuff. Like, this girl looks fucking great, okay?
Here right now, I'm letting everything just out here. I'm not gonna address anything no more because I feel like I'm in a space where I'm ready to like move on. Like, I'm really ready to put my foot into the next door. Like, I'm ready to see like what the next page on my book is about.
Like, I don't want to keep pausing and stuff, but like this, if y'all knew, like, just as a friend, like when your friends is going through stuff, you kind of like feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel exactly what she feels at all, but when I say feel it, you kind of like hurt for your friend. You know, you hurt for your friend. So just seeing this makes me so fucking happy. Like, just seeing her being able to just move on fully makes me so proud. Like, it took her a lot to get here, but she did it.
I mean, and I know y'all probably like, well, Carmen, you already said this before, and you like failed us, or you went back, like you didn't keep your word, you wasn't standing on business. And y'all, I was standing on all business that I could, you know. But okay, so you got to think about it, right? When all this even started, which is the beginning of this, is, you know, how I got to this point on being solo is, you know, the end of last year when all this broke up. I'm not gonna speak on what happened since 2016 all the way over there, because I feel like y'all
she really could
pretty much know half of it.
She could really
everything is
really
public,
go
everything
there.
out there,
Yeah.
so y'all kind of already know.
I'm that friend that don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, big litty, cause my friend could really go there. Give a fuck about these niggas.
I've been through, you know what I mean? But this is something that I haven't spoke on, and I'm gonna speak on it just to kind of like touch on it, because I know other people really go through it too, and people just don't speak on it. And because I'm a public figure, I'm an influencer, it's like a lot of stuff that I go through. It's not that I have to explain myself to y'all, but it's to more of like share that with y'all, because I know I can help a lot of y'all that go through the same thing, if that makes sense. So back in 2023, which was last year, around July, August, September, something like that, everything was just going wrong last year. Like, last year was just not really my year, you know what I mean? Like, things start feeling off, things start feeling like
everything
I was checking out, I wasn't there no more. And eventually a lot of stuff was starting to cause, you know, like little things in me to kind of pay attention. Like, this is not the same Carmen, like you not even the same, you know what I mean? And like, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it like this, right? If I can't really give y'all the days or month, because I'm not sure, but last year, you know, like, it was so much that I was fighting for, you know. Like, I just had a baby, you know what I mean? I'm trying to keep my family together. I'm trying to change my family. Like, I'm trying to do family things and stuff like that. But first is first. I never been a type of person to be lazy. Like, I never have been that person to just see my ass on the couch and just don't care or just let the day go by day. No. I love to work. I love to hustle because I love to be able to get what I want or what I need. I'm not lazy at all. Like, this right here is my passion. Me creating content is my passion. This is what I found myself at.
And so she not lying. If I'm not mistaken, quote me if I'm wrong, but I'm not sure. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but I think it was a clip where Corey was saying that Carmen was lazy or wasn't doing the work she claimed that she does. Let me tell you something about this girl. I would never forget. It was 2020, right? This before I moved to Houston. I was coming to visit Houston. I was, doing collabs with Carmen and Neek and stuff like that. And it was October 2020. And she wanted me to come, star on her show, the Carmen's Boot Camp. I'll never forget. So we shot the boot camp show, right? This girl woke up at when I got there, she was up. She's been up since 6 a.m., right? And she shot that show all day. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it took multiple days, but just this particular day when I came, Carmen was up in the morning working, right? Hours. It's a lot of people out there, y'all never filmed a show, so y'all don't understand what goes on with production. And when you're filming a show, you become exhausted. You barely eat. You're just working. You're on your feet for fucking damn near 18 hours. This girl works from fucking 6 a.m. all the way to she didn't get off set till probably 1 a.m., 12 a.m., right? I'm tired. I done did my job for today. I done did your show and stuff. I'm tired, ready to go to bed. So I'll never forget, I had to share a room with her, and I got out the shower, I did my little nighttime routine, and Carmen's in the bed editing, right? I think I fell asleep and woke up. It's 3 a.m. I look over, she's editing Corey's car videos. I'm like, Carmen, you not tired? She like, no, sis, I gotta get the work done. I gotta get the work done. This girl was up at fucking 3, 4 in the morning editing not only her YouTube videos, but Corey's videos too. Nigga, what? This girl, bro. It's so much I want to say, but all the stuff that Carmen do, and then she's up editing somebody else's videos. When I tell y'all, I was like, damn, her work ethic, her dedication is just crazy. You're not tired, and you have to get up in 2 hours. You have to be ready to be on camera for another 12, 13 hours. And then you go on to bed again. You're editing not only your videos, but this nigga videos too that really didn't fucking deserve it. Let's talk about it. But saying she lazy and she don't do the work she claimed or whatever, I can't be wrong. I could have sworn I know what I heard. And that's not even all that Carmen do. Let's talk about how she's taking care of 2 boys on her own. Well, bro, it's I want to say so much, but I just feel like it's not my place to. But it's I'm just a real ass bitch and I'm a real ass friend. And it's I don't know, I don't know, man. I want to say so much. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say it. It's been she out here taking care of 2 boys by herself while niggas in Miami doing whatever the fuck they doing. Going here, going there, doing whatever the fuck they doing. And she back home.
When I stopped doing something that I love, that's when I realized, damn, are you not the same no more? I'm not motivated no more. When I have to go film, I will reschedule it, or I make an excuse why I can't go. It was just not me, So it's not me being lazy, but damn, I'm dealing with so much, such as my relationship, kids, my mom, being a public influencer, being a friend, all this type of different emotions, and I felt like I have.
It's only so much a person can take. What more do you want from this woman? Her fucking soul, which you damn near had.
So much for so long that at some point, okay, Carmen, you do deserve to be that type of woman that you just get taken care of. You taking care of the kids, you doing this, you doing that. It's okay. Your time is gonna come again where you're gonna have to work again or be back active or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily that I was just lazy or I just threw myself away or I just wanna be taken care of. I'm way far from the person that you have to take care of. Okay. Now, second, I did do something that I stepped out of the marriage, which was I did text someone that I wasn't supposed to text. But that didn't go past 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours. That didn't go past no more than a day, okay? And when I got caught, like, I had my consequences. Like,
Carmen, you saying you had your consequences as if you deserve any consequences for texting another man. And I think I might know who this is, but, and it's, you know, not my place to, you know, go into depth, but what consequences after all the shit that this man done put you through? And I feel like I could talk like this because me and Carmen is friends in real life. You know, I didn't seen what I seen from, you know, the time, you know, because when I did become friends with Carmen, she was already married to Corey, so they had their years. I don't know, you know, whatever. She told me some stuff. Okay, y'all, so I really hate that my camera keeps overheating and cutting off in the middle of me talking, but I think I was basically saying how, just to sum it up, because I forgot where I was, I feel like her saying consequence or whatever as if she deserved it, like all that shit that man done did, just texting one nigga, come on now, bullshit, bro. Like, I'm kind of mad that my camera cut off and I totally lost my train of thought and what I was saying. But that shit, what consequence, bro? You didn't deserve no consequence. That shit lame, honestly.
Honest, like, let's really talk about what really is, you know. I feel like I do hold a lot of pain inside of me from things that I have dealt with and things that I'm healing that y'all really don't know. Like, it takes a lot of healing process for me to even want to, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm healed. Like, you know, like, and right now, me healing isn't necessarily like, oh, I'm healing from love, or I'm healing, no, I'm healing from how I was treated as a woman, you know what I mean? Like, I'm healing from all the scars that was done to me, inside and outside, you know? So, when I got caught texting a guy that I wasn't supposed to text, like, hands was put on me. Like,
yeah, you was. No shade, but yeah, you was. You was supposed to. Because you was supposed to leave this relationship a long time ago.
I have a scar from that, you know what I mean? Like, it's something that I would never forget that I did, but also I would never forget that it's something that was done to me, you know what I mean? That was my first time ever even stepping out of, like, the relationship. That it was even nothing that went.
And she not lying, bro.
The way,
one
like,
thing about Carmen, I'm not like a get back person, like, oh, if I get cheated on, cheat back or anything. I really wanted her to leave. But she never, ever stepped outside of the relationship until the very end when things got shaky. Like, any other female, if they was dating Corey and he was doing all that and they did decide to stay, will be dogging the fuck out of him. Like, he really lucky.
It was just a couple text messages. It wasn't flirting messages. There was no let's link up messages.
No, nothing. It was
none
nothing.
of that. And I never sent no sexual pictures to nobody. The pictures that I sent is the same picture that I would post on my story. Like, let's be honest.
Carmen's a very good woman.
After that
good woman.
you know, the hands was put on me and drastically, like, crazy. I couldn't even go to the hospital because if I would have went to the hospital, it would have been an investigation on how did that happen to my face. So after that moment, I instantly,
the thing she do to protect this man is crazy.
Mind you, I had really been dealing with the cheating, with the lying, with the betraying, all that. Cool, you know, it's cool. Like, don't have like other physical fights before, all that. We done had police call on me. Okay, cool, I get all that, you know. But after this moment, I instantly felt, I was like, this is not love. This is not love, because there's no way that after so many times I sit here and say okay with tears in my eyes and say I forgive you. The one moment that Carmen do something wrong, instead of you trying to understand why I did it, what pushed me to do that, or what was you thinking? Like, there was no question to ask. There was no type of trying to understand why Carmen did something like that I have never done before. You know, so it really was like, you in danger. Like, you in danger. Like, I can't promise that nothing else will happen because I don't know, you know what I mean? But I knew I was in danger the moment that I was like, damn, like if you wouldn't stop, I wouldn't have a pretty face no more. Like if you wouldn't stop, you would have destroyed my face, my eye. Like, do we really want, like, do I really, you know, like, when, don't get me wrong, like, it's so much that I really want to just let it out and really talk about. But at the same time, what I keep in the back of my mind is the fact that my kids have to grow up and see this and hear all.
I get what she's saying, and I can't really like comment too much on that because I don't have kids and I haven't been in this situation. But a part of me really wish Carmen let it all out. Honestly, like, just to shut him up. I feel like this video kind of shut him up, but like that whole time when she was quiet, when he was doing the clout chasing and bitching on the internet and exposing, she could have really nipped that shit in the bud, but she didn't, and it's for her babies.
So this is a way of me still like protecting even just my peace for my own sake, because when I go to speaking to certain stuff, I letting people into my life. So now I'll give you more reasons to attack me, to say things about me and this and the third. But like, this is the end, you know what I mean? Like, I had enough of just being cool. Like, she's a baller. Like, she's not gonna be this, she's gonna be that. It's so much more that I can go from 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. But no, let's just take it to exactly how we even got here now, you know? So after that moment, it was still like, damn, you know, okay, like, I know I was wrong for what I did, don't get me wrong. And that moment I realized, dang, guys can take what is done to them, you know, like guys can say what girls do exactly what they do. So I knew, like, okay, this is a different type of person. Like, this is a person that I can't even recognize right now because you were different, you know. Okay, we let 2-3 months pass by. After that, mind you, the same night of everything that was done of stuff, I stayed at home, you went out. You went and cheated the same night just because you want to get your get back because I cheated on you, whatever.
I wouldn't know how to feel after experiencing physical abuse and then my abuser goes out and cheats on me.
I'm still going, mind you, after I'm in the bed, in the room, just crying my ass out, black eye, all of it. 2-3 months after that, you know, I was just not myself. I couldn't even focus. We went back to our manager to say we're gonna go back work. Mind you, I went back to the manager to work for me. I wanted to get back on my stuff, like call Carmen, be on shit. But no, this person couldn't let that happen. So that person said, no, you know what? Let's get back to this. Let's see, like, how can we come back to YouTube? Like, what can we do? That. So he introduced himself into it. So now we back together as a couple working back with the manager, right? So now, in this time, we having a schedule what time we're shooting from what time to that. If we have a time to shoot, I like to shoot. If I don't feel like your energy is matching my energy, I'm not going to shoot with you. And that's just how it is. And we always been like this. Like, if one of our energy is not matching, it won't be no video. Because we're not going to fake it. So one time, right, mind you, we're arguing, we're going back and forth. We're not in the right space at all. This one morning that we had to film, mind you, the day before that we had to film, we didn't film because the attitudes, problems. The next day, I text my manager. I personally text my manager. I said, hey, today we're not going to film. Like, the vibe is not the same vibe. There's no point for y'all keep coming here. Y'all wasting time. Like, y'all come here, camera people come. We're not shooting nothing. Y'all have to leave. And it's like a day was wasted, you know? So when he comes back, because he went for a walk. When he comes back that morning, he tells me, why will you cancel work? We'll do that. I said, bro, you're not the same. You're not even doing what you're supposed to be doing. Your energy is not the energy. Like, we're not going to fake it just because we need it, or like, that's not the case. And one thing about me, like, I never fake anything as if like, oh, my energy is just not this way. Let's fuck it. Let's still do a video. No, everything that we did was part of the videos, content, all this.
Yeah, that's true, because honestly, like, being a content creator, and a lot of people don't understand this, it's hard to do content and YouTube videos when your energy is off, because I feel like for example, I just use me as an example. I feel like when my energy is off, I can't do a video because I feel like you guys are going to pick up on that energy, and the energy is just going to be off, and y'all going to pick that up in the videos, and it's also so cringy trying to record when your energy is off. It's not a good feeling at all. So I could just imagine this.
Okay, cool. So now we're going back and forth because I canceled work day because the energy is not giving, and I hate when I have to force a person to act. Like a lot of videos that I've done, the energy wasn't there. You know what I mean? Like I made the videos. I did the videos. When I did acting like a pinky doll in that video, Shenanay from Marley, I do all the, I do majority of the part, and that's me acting up, like me getting you to laugh, to react. Like don't you ever in your try to even paint me as like I'm lazy.
So
like
he did say it. Okay, so he did. I knew I wasn't tripping. Yeah, he did say that bullshit. He did
everything, because even every money they was spent on each other, whatever, we both made that. We both were making money, and let's just not touch that. But anyway, so after all them videos, right, now we start to shoot another video. The energy's not giving. I've been arguing back and forth. The camera people say like, bro, I gotta tell you, like, you not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? I'm getting irritated. So it's like, fuck it, we just do whatever video, and that's not how I work. So now we're going back and forth about it, and I'm trying to express my feelings that I'm not gonna work with you when your energy is this, and you can't tell me your energy is not there when I've been with you for years. I know when you start acting different, just like you know when I act different. I know when your energy is not the same. This day, y'all, it was 9-10 in the morning. Like I swear, no smoking, no drinking, no nothing was involved. Early in the morning. He got over, we mad, you know, we arguing, we fussing. So I go into the bathroom, he goes into the closet. He goes and tells me, I'm finna go to Miami, you deal what you gotta deal with, cause you know I hate when you tell me you're about to go to another state when we arguing. Cause why you finna go to another state? And when you go to Miami, don't nothing good come out of Miami, bro. Like, don't play, like you know what you was doing. So cool, mind you, I said, all right, I said, yeah, go ahead and do that. You keep showing me your true colors. This was literally the last words that came out of my mouth. I said, you are showing me your true colors. My closet was right here. His closet was right here. If y'all remember the old videos, and y'all seen our old house, that bathroom, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. His closet here, my room, my closet here, right? We across from each other. This man felt like I attacked him by saying, go ahead, show me your true colors then. That man put his shorts up.
That's because he's a demon. You was targeting his demons, and his demons started to act up because you was starting to see them. That's why.
Instantly grabbed me by my neck and put me against the wall. And if you ever be like that, you know you can't breathe, you can't talk. So I'm trying to just move away around to get this person out of me. Okay, so by the time I'm trying to move myself out, move my head or something, his hands are still on me, y'all. Like his hands are still on me. This man's stronger than I am, so be for real. So this hand's still on me. So now by this time, I'm on the floor. He's picking me up. This man done put me to sleep or whatever it was. I black out. I'm on the floor. Now when I come back to my senses, I open my eyes. All you hear is gun clicking. I'm here gun clicking. You changing whatever it is that you changing. I hear a gun, a weapon. I'm on the floor. By this time, I'm in my bed, in the bed. I'm on the floor in the room. You feel me? I'm hearing you coming out the bathroom with a gun.
That's
I'm not
insane,
thinking
bro.
at that moment, you loading the gun, are you not loading the gun? Where are you? I'm not thinking on any of that. But it's the principle that you coming close to me with a gun. So now that I saw you had the gun in your hand, I got up. And the moment that I'm trying to get up, you pull me against the wall one more time. You put the gun in my forehead. You put the gun inside of my mouth. And you put the gun like inside of my head. You kept telling me to shut up. You say, shut up,
That's
Carmen, shut up.
the most scariest feeling ever. Like, this is the father of your kids. Like, that's probably the most scariest feeling ever. And I just feel so bad. Like, this woman don't deserve that at all.
You shut up, Carmen, I will shoot these guys. Like, shut up. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? Am I not supposed to be scared of you? So at this time, it's only me and you in this fucking room. Your brother, your uncle, they in the house. Your uncle staying standing in the room outside. Your other brother's standing upstairs. I come outside
and they ain't
and say,
shit either.
hey, I'm calling names. I'm calling names. I go outside and call your uncle because that's the only person that could have come and control you, right? Okay, I go outside. By the time I come outside, you sitting in a shower like you just finna kill yourself. Like you just don't know what to do. But this whole time, you putting the gun on me. My forehead, my mouth, the side of my head. Like, let's not play. And this is something I will never in my life even lie about. There's no reason for me to lie about this. You know what I mean?
And she's not lying.
So, okay, cool.
She's not lying.
So after this day, like, his uncle talked to him in the bathroom first. He talked to his uncle all day. His uncle come out. He seen bruises on my neck and asked me, what happened to you, girl? I said, oh, he didn't tell you. He put his hands on me without me even touching him. Mind you, other times that we probably got into a physical fight, probably like grab him, push him, slap him, something like that, you know. But this time on my kid, now one time did I lay my fingers on this man, now one time did I punch him, grab him, hold nothing. Nothing. It was 9:10 early in the morning.
That's
you know
crazy.
what you was doing, and what you was doing was let me scare her. So that's what the fuck you did. You scared me. So after that day, I never saw you the same. I couldn't even have sex with you the same. So boom. Now this time, my best friend Tay was still here. Me and her take a trip to Atlanta. We were supposed to only be gone, y'all, for like 3, 4, 5 days. I swear. She's going through it with her boyfriend. She's pregnant. I'm going through with my relationship. So it was like, let's just go out for a vacation or a getaway, something. So yes, I ended up leaving the house first after we had got into it, whatever. Then I ended up going to Atlanta without telling him. My keys wasn't here, they was in Alabama. So like, I can leave if I want to, you know what I mean? So I left. In the midst of me living there, he found out that I was in Alabama in Atlanta. Somehow, some way. Now he go to text my phone, threaten me. He sent me the address. He said, oh, you
Men cannot take what they dish out. Like, I wish Carmen dogged this nigga through the mud. Like, I wish she dogged the fuck out of him. Like, but she's a very good woman, and she would never do that. But I just wish she did for like at least a month. Gave him a taste of his own medicine. But yeah, men cannot take what they dish out.
Alright, bet. So now I'm paranoid, y'all. I'm telling Tay, I'm like, Tay, this nigga got the address. Oh my god, we need to go. We need to find another Airbnb. Tay, like, turn your location on, turn your location on. Like,
how?
if you say you love me, say you say you that, like, why would you want to put your loved one in a situation of where they scared of you?
Cause that's not
where
love.
they fear of you, where they only doing things now because they scared of you. That's not love. That's not love at all. You know what I mean? So now I'm in Atlanta like 13, 14 days, y'all. Me and my friend. 14 days we stay in Atlanta. We come back home. When I come back home, I came back home completely checked out. Completely knowing that you are not the same and I can't see you the same. And I lost myself here. I can't be here no more. Like, it got to the point where I prefer for my kids to be with my mom. Because I couldn't be a mom to my kids. Because I'm dealing with you. All your bullshit. You feel me? Like, people always want to say, oh, y'all barely keep your kids. Y'all barely know it wasn't there, y'all. Like, it got to the point where I fucking lost myself. I couldn't be a fucking mom. See, he's asking me for they're crying. I'm getting pissed off. And when I catch myself screaming at them too loud, like I'm about to put my hands at them, I hold myself back. Because I'm like, okay, you got too much going on. Don't take it out on the kids. You feel me? So even if I ever scream and see it, like I even felt bad, I turn around and I look at my baby and I say, I'm sorry. And I will ask God to forgive me. Because I knew that I'm not in the right space for that, you know? So when it came to me not working and just getting lazy and my kids that self, and I'm the little bit of what I can operate, I'm trying to make sure this person good. I'm trying to make sure my marriage good. I'm trying to make sure we still good. Like, even though all these people is doing this to you, you're going through all this shit, you're going through these, you're going through that. Hey, you know Carmen here, right? Carmen got you. Carmen got you. You feel me? No matter where. I had you, bro. No matter where I did at all fucking time. So now, boom. So now it comes down to the moment I'm walking out the house. I walked out of the house because you constantly telling me, oh, you need to find somewhere to go. Because I got company coming. You need to find somewhere to go. There was October 11th, CJ's birthday. There was nothing safe about no CJ fucking birthday, but you kicking me out the house. I had Katie right here on my hip. And see her running around, and me and him and he said, you didn't find somewhere to go. I looked at you dead in your eyes and I said, what you want me to do with these kids? I had nowhere to go. He looked me back and said, that's for you to figure it out. I said, you know what?
Can you imagine?
That's all I needed to hear. I got you. I'm gonna figure this shit out. Watch. My mom was still in the house. So that same night he went out. So I told my mom, I said, Mom, we gotta pack my shit. This is just, I just can't do it. Mind you, still to this day, this probably how my mom gonna find out what happened. Cause to that moment, I still wasn't telling my mom what was going on between me and him. I wasn't telling my mom about this or about that. So now it came down to me, her packing our stuff. All my bags was left in the garage. Inside of the house. My kids' stuff, everything inside of the garage.
That's so fucked up. When he was doing all that yip-yapping on the internet about his sons and stuff like that, how you so hurt that you can't see your kids, but you kicking your kids out your house, my nigga? How? That shit, he just so internet. And I don't give a fuck what anybody gotta say. I don't give a fuck who come back trying to say something about me. What's up? Because I'm standing 10 toes down on everything that I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. You're internet. He's internet. Like, all that shit be for the internet. You kicking your kids is gonna see this. Just how you posted them nudes of Carmen, your kids is gonna see that you goofy. Oh my God. It just upsets me that one of my friends gotta deal with this goofy ass shit. A woman that don't even deserve it. You posted nudes of your children's mother, your boys. You don't have girls. Your boys is gonna see this when they get older. You dumbass nigga. Like, you're just dumb. Like, that's just dumb. That's just dumb. Anyways, so internet, because he was doing all this crying shit on the internet. But kicking your kids out.
Cases.
And it's probably why I don't do reaction videos, y'all, because my reactions, look, I'm a real bitch. I'm an Oakland bitch too. My reactions go be real, raw, and uncut. That's why I don't say a lot of stuff on the internet when it comes to certain situations. I shut up. Because, baby, if I get on the internet and react to a lot of shit, some people gonna be mad. A lot of people gonna love it because I'm real and I'm raw, and I feel like I say a lot of stuff that everybody be saying, like, you know, behind the scenes, but I'm gonna say it up front, and I'm an influencer, so I have a voice. But I just be quiet. But I got my friend permission to react to this, and Carmen know how I am, so hey, here we are.
Clothes and my kids' clothes, just temporarily to feel out, okay, I need to get a place. I need to get a place. I left, it was 2, 3 in the morning. I go to Cat House. I took my mom and my kids. We in Cat House.
She had nowhere to go.
The next day, I woke up to a message from 6 in the morning. If I can put it up, y'all gonna see it on the screen. At 6 in the morning, he texted my phone with a picture.
You waking up at 6 a.m. mad as fuck. Mad as fuck.
All my bags outside of the garage.
Good morning.
Said, come pick your stuff up.
Good morning. Show mad ass.
All my shit outside of the house. Like, your kids stuff out the house. Your kids didn't do nothing to you. If you really care about your kids from the first place, you would have protected your kids. You would have made sure your kids were good anywhere that went with me. Even though you know I'm not gonna put my kids in no risk or nothing, but you as a father, you were supposed to do your part as well. Now, one time you care about it, did your kids was gonna eat, did they have diapers, wipes, clothes, do they need where they, you didn't care about none of that. You like at all. The moment you put my stuff and your kids stuff out the house, that's the moment that you stop being a father.
But you on the internet crying that you
that's
can't see
the
your
moment
sons.
you start being a father to your kids.
I see why Carmen ain't let you see your sons. Like, I feel like the way I'm talking in this video is if I'm talking to them, like, my bad, y'all. But I see why Carmen didn't let him see his sons. And I feel like I'm saying you and her and stuff like that because I know you're going to watch this video, so I'm talking to you.
That's when I started the new channel. I get it back to all of these. I'm showing y'all this. I'm showing y'all that. Okay, boom. I went back. And unfortunately, it wasn't part of my plans. It wasn't part of this what Carmen wants to do. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. It was not on my books. You know, and
I was so upset when Carmen went back. I was upset. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying not to cry. I hate to see her go through this, you know, but I'm not gonna lie, like, my voice is breaking. I hated to see that. It comes down to a point where you gotta put yourself first. Like, I get trying to stick it out for the kids and shit like that, but your boys don't deserve to be raised in a house with their mother being treated like that. You know? And because it just makes me think about when I was a kid, like, and watching my mom be like abused and stuff like that by my stepfather. It's like, you don't want to raise your kids in a household like that, you know? But yeah, seeing her, I haven't cried on YouTube in so long. But yeah, seeing her go back did make me upset. I don't think I voiced that with her. I didn't. I kept it to myself. And I probably spoke to Nick about it. I'm not gonna lie. Cause it was like a slap in the face, honestly. And I don't think I told Carmen this, and I think she's gonna, you know, you're gonna watch this video, but when you went back, it was like a slap in the face as a friend. Cause, like, you know, we try to be there for you, and we try to help you, and it's like that, and then it's like when you go back, it's like a slap in the face, like, you know? And this is why I try to stay out of my friends' relationships and stuff like that, because I feel like it don't be my place to comment on certain stuff or whatever. And I'm not like a judgmental person, but I'm not gonna lie, I did judge you when you went back, because you're better than that. And I really strongly believe that you were done. Like, you were done, you know?
Reason why I even got back in contact with this man was because it was in my heart to let you know I'm not keeping the kids away from you at that time. But at the time when he wanted to see the kids was not with me. So now that y'all saw me, I'm getting my new place. So at this time of me getting my new place, I'm realizing, like, I can't be by myself. I can't take care of myself. I can take care of my kids myself. But not even just that, it's the fact that even while being in a relationship, I was taking care of my kids myself already. You know, like, I'm
still
keeping
doing
the clothes clean, shoes clean, diapers, already taking care of CJ, making sure this, making sure that. Don't get me wrong, I have slack on some things to do as a mother. I have. I mean, who doesn't? And I had CJ at 19, 20 years old. So I have like a slack on a lot. I'm not going to sit here and act like I just been the perfect mother ever, but I have been a great mom ever. You know what I mean? So at this time that I'm my own place, I'm figuring things out. Now I'm showing that, you know what, I can do this. Like, this what I needed to know, that Carmen, you never needed a man. You never needed a man for your dreams, for your purposes, for your goals, for your emotions, for your mental health.
And I want to say this for the women out there that feel like they need a man. You don't. You don't need a man. Like, learn how to be comfortable by yourself. Learn how to be single and love yourself. Like, for example, with me, and I'm not trying to compare myself to anybody, I know what I deserve and how I want to be treated, right? And I know you guys seen me in multiple relationships, 3 relationships or whatever, but I know how to be single, and I'm comfortable with being single. I'm comfortable being in a relationship too, but I don't need a man. I don't need a relationship. And that goes to say for my girls out there that feel like they need a man, they need a relationship, and you're probably staying with this man that's probably abusing you physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever, verbally. You're probably staying because you feel like you need a man. You don't. Learn how to be strong on your own. Learn how to say no. Learn how to walk away. Me, I'm going to walk away. I don't give a fuck. That's probably why it seems like I can't keep a man, because I know how to walk away. I know what I deserve and what I don't deserve, or whatever the case may be. And I'm comfortable with being by myself. Like, that is cool. I've been single for almost 2 years now. I could have been in multiple relationships, but I know what I want. You know what I'm saying? I know how I want to be treated and stuff like that. Not saying that I need something perfect, because no relationship is perfect at all. And I feel like all men cheat. But I just want women out there to just understand that you don't need a man. It's nice to have a man. Make it like a plus to your life. Like, have your own shit going on, so when a man does walk out of your life, nothing in your life changes. And I'm not saying this to get at my friend at all, but Carmen, if you are watching this, I'm happy that you came to a point in your life where you felt like you did not need anybody. You don't. Only people you need is your family and your children, and your children need you. Real shit.
You never needed a man, but you wanted a man. That's the difference. And that time is so much that I could have did and sat here and spoke to y'all about so much fucking shit that until this day I'm still not speaking on, because I was protecting him. I was protecting the father of my kids. I wasn't protecting you because I wish you did. No, I was protecting you because you're the father of my kids. Shit that this and my kids gotta grow up with all of these being on there.
Protect shit.
But let's not really forget that I can really sit here and talk about everything. And they just from just the physical fighting, from every cheating that you've done that never even touched social media.
Clock it.
All the times I caught you doing shit that never got exposed. Your raffles. Your life.
Your raffles.
Our life. All
Clock
these
it.
Like, don't see me
she
and
could
try
go
to
in
put
about
things
the
on me just because your life is not going how you wanted to go.
But
don't try to blame me for your decision that now you got your poor life because you don't know how to make your next move. Because how you gonna make a next move? Like you know, you needed me at some point. But you're not gonna talk about that. Instead, you decided to, let me prove a point. Let me play the victim here. And let me tell the whole world Carmen's story. That's what really hurted me the most. That's what really broke me, because it was like,
that was so corny.
Out of everybody, you really know deeply and detail by detail my story. My story was never keeping from you. I never kept nothing away from you. There's no that we met 7 years in our relationship and you didn't know where I was from.
Hold on, y'all. My laptop is acting up right now.
Oh, you didn't start a YouTube channel by yourself. That it was Corey. We started this shit together. It was Carmen and Corey. And let's be technical for real here. People fell in love with me. For real, for real. People was watching this shit for me. I make you act crazy. You do pranks, now you making me act crazy. People want to see me act crazy. People want to hear me talk Spanish. People want to see what a Latino crazy ass wife I was. They want to see how funny I am. You funny too, don't get me wrong. You a character. You too, you play your part too. But don't discredit me, because I never discredited you when we both did this shit together. You didn't create my Instagram. I had my Instagram before you. I made you. My Instagram already had a lot of followers before you even made you. I had more followers than you already.
Ooh,
on Instagram. But never cared for it, because I never even talked to them. I never bragging like you always do. Oh, I'll be famous on Facebook. Nobody give a fuck about no Facebook. You wasn't getting paid on no fucking Facebook. And you too. You decided you two just called Corey preaching. It was Carmen and Corey. Hey, Carmen name was first for a reason, huh? It could have been Corey and Carmen, but it was Carmen and Corey. And not even that, guys. It's just the fact that, like, it's so much that I'm not getting credit for. You know what I mean? I give all the credit when credit's due, no matter who is who. But don't try to paint a picture to me like I'm just this, I'm just that. And I'm gonna give you this. I am dumb. I am stupid for being back into that space that I should have never went back, but I don't regret it. Only reason I don't regret it is because now I'm able to move forward the right way. Like, I'm not moving forward or I'm not doing anything with a question in back in my mind, like, what if this would have worked? How is he gonna feel? What if, like, I don't have any more of that questions. Like, now you just move on, go straight forward for what you want, how you want this to be. So me going back there, guys, it wasn't a weak moment. It was more of like, let me try one more time. Let me try one more time. I'm the type of person that I'm a fucking tried until I can try no more. I am, guys. I'm fucking sorry, but I am. But I learned my lesson, so I promise you, I'm not gonna be in the same position again. But in the meantime, I went back to try one more time for my kids. Because I wanted my family to be fucking together for my kids. When my kids, when I see my kids happy,
I really can't. I can have my opinion, but I can't really like comment on that because I don't have kids. So, but I know if I did have kids, I'll do anything for them. But some things
matter. Like, I disconnected from everybody, from my team, from my family, from my friends, from social media, everybody. It wasn't that I'm keeping it a secret. It was just, let me figure this out. Let me deal with my life privately. But guess what? Throughout this whole time, you already knew because a motherfucker couldn't keep that shit on the low.
Because he's so internet.
And I guess the point wasn't, y'all can get her back. You got it. You got it, because I did went back, but not because you wanted me to. I went back for my own reasons. And guess what? Now I'm able to let you go for my own reasons too. Not because of what you have done or what you have said, because that, God gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you did was fucked up. There's no other way I can put it there. What you did was completely fucked up. I will never forget it, and I do understand where people was coming from when they saw me back in that space. Like, why would you do that when this man told the whole wide world that you are this, that you are that, your story, your this, your that? I'm sorry, y'all, but I have to be back in those shoes. And guess what? I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't said this a lot, and I'm going to say it now. Being back in those shoes only made me stronger. I came back at that situation stronger, way more stronger than I did the first time. Because now I was able to rewind. I was able to sleep with the person who destroyed me the most. I was able to be around and look at a person again. After you hurted me, you destroyed me, you broke me into pieces and everything. That made me stronger. And now I'm able to, I can sit here and answer any questions. I can sit here and talk about any situation that you didn't talk about. I can sit here and break down everything. Because even when things are being told to y'all in a different way, it's never be told to y'all how it needs to be said. Like, there's no, when the story's being explained, they playing like they the victim and I was just an asshole. Like, I'm the problem, I'm this, I'm that, and this and that. But let me be honest with y'all, like, I did do a lot of stupid shit. I did keep quiet for a lot of reasons, and to this day, like, we can talk about a lot of stuff. Like, I don't have nothing to do with you, what I got going on, and as long as it doesn't involve your kids, don't speak on my name. Don't talk about nothing that I got going on. Just because people are in these don't like Carmen train and everybody hopping on it, that doesn't mean you get to hop on it, because you, out of everybody that's hopping on this hate train, knows that girl that powerful. But guess what? I'm being more powerful by keeping my silence, because I still have a story to tell, and I'm not gonna tell my story just because I feel like it's already told and fuck it is. So let me just go ahead and no. I have a story to tell, and I want to tell y'all the way I want to tell y'all, so y'all can understand and feel me. Right now, the thing that got me is I went back. I don't regret it. I learned my lesson. Now I'm stronger than ever. I'm able to move on forward. I'm able to block it. I'm able to ignore it. It's finna be a year. This man haven't stopped talking about me yet.
He's obsessed. Like, how you get in another relationship and you still talking about her? Like, you got into another relationship and still, child, he's hurt, that's why.
Yeah, I haven't got bullied. I haven't stopped getting bullied, harassed yet. So what am I supposed to do? Sit here and address everything every time? No, guys, no.
That becomes
and
draining.
I'm for real shit, y'all. I am drained. I am overwhelmed. I went through that stage of leaving my family, getting myself together by myself, taking care of my kids. I was a single mom. I went back to that space. That space is not for me no more. Instead of you showing me you really love me, you really want me, you really fighting for me and my heart and my soul, you took me back to your sister's house where you had your sister living there. And the sister that was with you since we broke up. Since we broke up. This is the girl you brought to the house. The next day you put my shit out the house and send me a message, come get my shit. You want me to come get my shit because you was gonna bring her into the house. Be fucking for real, but we're not speaking about none of this, right? You just want to sit here and say, I got played, I got loud. You didn't get loud on nothing. When you signed the I do papers, you knew it. And from my understanding, you necessarily never did it to help me. You said because you felt love for me, you wanted to help me. That actually was never, your main reason was never because, oh, her mom got me. Please don't speak about my mom. Don't you ever in your fucking life speak about my mother again, on camera or off camera. You don't have no fucking right to mention my mama's name. You don't have no fucking right to speak about no fucking body on my fucking family. You hear me? Because nobody in my family ever did shit to you but fucking loved you and cared you and did anything good for you. Until this day, my mom don't fucking hate you the way she should. Cause guess what? I protected you all these fucking years. I protected you from telling my mom everything you done to me. That's for a video, mom. That's a storyline, mom. No, the fuck was not. I wish it was. That shit was not. So to this day, please don't you ever say my mom forced you to do anything. Cause my mother never forced you to do shit. Nobody put a gun in your head and said, marry this girl so you can help her with this. Nobody did that. That was never an agreement. That was not no sign on paper, no video, no nothing. You did it because your stupid ass said you was in love and you wanted to help me if you could. Cause guess what, even when I got married with you, that was not no green light that I was gonna be able to get anything. So moving forward, don't you speak about my mother ever again. Cause you don't have no reason to speak on my mother at all. My mom never been two-faced or anything at all. And that's why it hurt me so much. Cause guess what, after all this shit, my mom is not on good terms with me. My mom, I don't know when was the last fucking time me and my mom be in this position. And being in this position where my mother hurts me so much. Because I know, like, damn. You know, like, all because of you. Because of you. Because of you protecting you. You know, and then protecting you. You do all this shit publicly. Drive my family in it. Then I go back into that. I understand my mother. I do. I really do. But like I explained to her and she understood. Okay, I get it. I get it. And what I told my mom is this. Mom, I went back because I was scared. I was scared that if things don't go his way, I don't know what can happen to me. There's no reason why we at your sister had physical fighting because you want my phone. You want these. You want these. You wanted to see who was texting me. You wanted to see where Rob was sliding my DMs, where Robert had... All because you trying to prove a point to the world that don't give a fuck about you. That don't give a fuck about you, not one or two.
Oh my God.
At all. So you put me in the same house as the sister for one, that you be fucking with for 7-8 months. Same girl that came and slept in my bed in the house. The next day after my manager husband went and picked up my shit from my house. But you hate my team so much, right? Yeah, that's why you hate my team so much. Because they opened the doors to me. They helped me.
That reminded me of that part when Beyonce was like, you gave that bitch half of me. She ain't even half of me. I can't sing, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I think it's that song called Resentment by Beyonce when she was like, you gave that bitch half of me. And she ain't even half of me. Deep.
You hate them so much because they the one they see the vision. They the one they want me to win. They the one they want me to see, like, Carmen, you can be so much bigger with these. Without them, up with them. So don't, like, it's It's not about you coming for the people that help me. You're more mad because you see that they know the real you, and that's what pisses you off the most. Yes, I feel bad that I lied to my team, I lied to my mom, I lied to my friends, I lied to the real ones I had on my team, just to be back in that space with you. Being in that space with you made me realize, like, damn, I smoke more, don't want to eat, my mind going crazy because my trust issues fucked up. I don't trust you. I can't even trust you to get up and walk out the door without me thinking who you finna go call, who you finna go text. I gotta get up and go behind you that door. Like, no, it's not. That's
not a healthy
not
relationship.
Okay. And that's what we don't
be with somebody like that.
We was in a house. I was taking care of all your grown ass man that you brought in the house. I was putting food in everybody's mouth, but you're not gonna talk about it, right? You're gonna say that I was lazy. But how I was lazy though, and I would still be able to put food in the house. I was paying the light bill at some point because you couldn't keep up with the light bill. Remember? I was helping with that. Anything else, I helped you with any way that I possibly could. So going back into that space only made me realize, like, damn, you still the same. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna give you credit because I said I always give you credit. You have changed in some way, but as a man to a woman, you will never change because you haven't changed. You constantly worry about this, worry about that, worry about this, worry about that. But you get on social media and you want to seem like you worry about your kids, like you worry about this. When's the last time you talked to your kids? Matter of fact, what's Carrie pull-up size? Run that back to me real quick. When? I don't say I'm keeping you away from your kids because I'm not. Me having you blocked has nothing to do with you trying to reach out to your fucking kids. Your mama got my number. Your sister got my number.
Exactly.
Your uncle got my number. Your brothers got my number. All your homeboys got my number. You want to see your kid? Say, hey, can you reach out to one of them and let me talk to my kids? If a father want to be a father will be a fucking father. I'm not going to call you to be a fucking father. Nor am I going to have my kids looking for their father.
Actually
I'm sorry, but I'm
allowing
not
you
going
to
to
see
do
your
that.
children.
You don't take care of the kids financially at all whatsoever. So what the fuck I need you in the life for? And God can have another man in life right now to be in my life and be the best fucking dad that can be to them fucking kids. And guess what? You're not going to like that either because now you're going to feel like, hey, this motherfucker be here being a dad to my kids without my kids. But they only your kids because you nutted in me. That's the only reason why this kid's yours, because you nutted in me. Other than that, you haven't taken care of your kids for shit. You barely even spend time with them. You know, Sid got a tablet. You know, Sid FaceTime work. Stop with the cap and stop playing these roles on social media like I'm keeping you away from your kids. Because that's not the case and you know this. So stop doing that. Everybody around your family, when they call and see the kids, they see them kids. They ask for pictures, they get pictures. My mom, I never in my life had to call my mom and say, you want to talk to the kids? I never did that. My mom called and checked on the kids every single fucking day. If I don't answer this phone, she's calling CJ tablet. Now when CJ not answering that tablet, she's calling me, making sure that kid is okay. That's what family do. I'm not supposed to be calling all your people in your family to let them know your kid's good. Am I wrong? No. Because guess what? When them kids sick, I deal with them. When the kids going through them, I deal with them. When the kids don't have something to eat, I gotta figure that shit out. When the AC not working, I gotta give them some fucking AC. When Kay run out of diapers, I gotta buy diapers. When they running out of clothes, I gotta update the size clothes. Like, I'm doing all this shit by myself. Ain't nobody helping me take care of my fucking kids. At all. But my mother, when my mom decides to take them and give me a break. And am I wrong for giving my mom the kids when I need a break? Especially right now.
Carmen always got the kids. She never be outside and stuff like that. So I personally feel like she's not wrong at all.
My mom's situation, the breakup, publicly embarrassment, the whole wide world and all they know me. My best friend passed away January. She was pregnant. The baby only had 6 fucking weeks left. I had to see my friend in a casket, dead and gone. Can't talk to my fucking friend no more. This is the friend that helped me freaking get my appetites back together. She helping me get food every day. Now she's gone. I had another person that was real as it can be, genuine, everything in my life. I pushed that away because I was rejecting it. Like I wasn't able to get back what they wanted from me. I wasn't able to be that person for them at that time because I wasn't.
I wonder if she was talking about Michi right here. I don't know.
for that. Like my mental space has not been what it needs to be until now. So that's why I don't regret going back. Everybody who said I was dumb, I was this, I was that, it's okay. I just shoot all this shit up and swallow it. Cause guess what? It's so many millions of women out here to go through the same fucking shit I did. I have not done nothing new in this world that nobody has done. Nothing new. Nothing new. The only difference is right here. It's on camera. And y'all watching me, y'all see, oh, she's this, she's that. But guess what? Half of y'all commenting the same thing. It's the same girls that go to the same exact thing. And y'all allow it. Y'all go back and back and back and back and back for however many times y'all want to until you said it's enough. Until you know your reason why you ain't going back or why you really done. You know what I mean? So I do really hate that a lot of women just, you know, judging me because of what's being put out on social media. Like I'm supposed to be perfect. I'm far from perfect. Never even try to paint a perfect picture for y'all. So I'm not going to do it now. And this is really like just the most rawness I can give y'all. But guess what? Before I got on this camera, I had to get myself together. Before I even thought about doing a video, what video am I going to do? How we going to do this? Make sure I'm good first. Make sure I'm good. And my team, they had given me all the space that I needed. They don't pressure me beyond nothing. They drain with this shit too. They drain with this shit too. And I do owe them a public apology to my team. That's Floyd, that's Kat, that's Evody. These are the main three people. I owe them my apology because I did lie to them. I did held things from them. I didn't communicate what I was supposed to communicate. I was sneaky about a lot of stuff. Because I had to figure myself out. I didn't want nobody to know. I didn't want nobody to feel disappointed. I didn't want to feel embarrassed to tell this to somebody's face, like, hey, yeah, you know, I folded. I went back. Like, I didn't even have the face to do it, to face it. So that's why I was dealing with it the way that I could. But eventually, the way that I was dealing with it made me realize, this is not for you, baby. This man don't love you. This man don't love you. This man don't care about you. He's gonna always be the same thing. And the same thing means we gotta go live every time we gotta say something. We gotta make a video when something happens. You care for your mental health the way your partner should. He don't help you the way that you need help. Don't support you the way you need support. So it's like, I know what I want and need now. Not necessarily saying that, oh, tomorrow you're gonna see me in a relationship. Because that's not the case. Anything that I have going on with relationship-wise or my love life, that is not.
Carmen is such a relationship girly that I hope that she takes this time to like learn herself and figure out her likes and her dislikes and go out, have fun, travel, and really spend time with, you know, herself while she's single before she hops back into a relationship.
Public until I feel like I'm ready for it. Everything else is not gonna be secret or anything, but it's private. I'm a private girl, and I realize that. It's not that I lie to y'all, I'm keeping shit away from y'all. It's just that it's private life. And I'm learning that just because I'm a content creator, that doesn't mean I gotta tell you from A to C. That doesn't mean I have to go into details about everything. But sometimes the time that I have done it is out of frustration, it's out of hurt, it's out of just trying to prove a point that like this is not who I am. Like I'm far from that. You know what I mean? And if I feel like if I wasn't such an amazing person, God would not bless me the way He do. God will give me this motivation back in me, like Carmen, get back on your feet and do this shit. Like, you know, like I have struggled a lot with depression. I had just want to kill my fucking self at times. I smoked a lot. I drink a lot. And the smoking and drinking came from my relationship. Came from dealing with shit in my relationship. How am I supposed to tell? I'm 7-8 months pregnant and your partner, your husband, want an open relationship. Your husband want bitches in the house. Your husband want girls in and out of the house with bikini on. Your husband want threesomes. Your husband want foursomes. Your husband want to wake up with a different bitch in the bed whenever he wants to. How can I not deal with depression? How can I not feel
and she's not lying, but it's not my place to say anything.
How?
When it comes to that, but
focus and
just
all
know
of
she's
this
not
right
lying.
here is going to my relationship to one person. And in the mix of dealing with my person, I got to deal with 2 little ones still. So everything else is fuck it. I'm going to get to that later, but I'm going to get to that later. Time is passing by. I'm getting older and I'm forgetting about myself. I'm putting everybody else before me, but Carmen just the very last person. That's fucked up. I can't do that no more. I did it, done it. I know what it's like. And a person can never see and say, oh, bitch, didn't try. Because I tried in my all, y'all, my all. if they were, and now I'm still hurt. I am healing. I have a lot of anger inside of me. I have a lot of shit that I don't speak about. But guess what? I feel stronger than ever. I feel like can nobody break me now. Like, you done saying what you had to say already publicly. You already done, like, said the most unbelievable shit. I already never thought that shit would have been out there like that. You know what I mean? So from that's where all my strength came. And now it's like, you know what? That case is closed. It's closed. It's just me and my kids, like it's been for months. Just being there, it didn't change nothing, guys. I didn't go home and left my space to be back. I didn't do that. I just went there to get my answers. The answers that Carmen needed. I needed to be back in those shoes to know what it feels like. And those shoes made me stronger. Made me stronger now to where I believe that I can make anything happen for myself. And I'm going to make it happen for myself. I don't need no man. And can nobody tell me that I'm this worst, bad, fucking fucked up ass person. Because I'm not. So moving forward, I'm not going to speak on this person no more. I'm not mentioning nothing that has to do with 2016 all the way to 2023. I'm not speaking on it no more. I'm not speaking about where was your last relationship. No. If you want to do interviews, podcast, do not mention my ex and we good. We cool. Other than that, like, I would respectfully get up and walk away because this is something I just don't want to keep talking about. This is something that it's irrelevant now. It's irrelevant. It's past. Like, yesterday's the past. Like, I don't want to deal with that. That only puts me in this dark ass space where I put myself in a hole where I don't see the light. Like, I just want to don't be here. Like, I just want to say, fuck this shit. Mom, take care of my kids. Like, I'm out. I don't give a fuck about this. I don't want to be in that space no more. That space is dangerous. Dangerous. I beat to my worst thoughts ever, y'all. And it's not sweet. So now it's more about me moving forward, showing y'all like who I really am and who I have been all this year. I was just under a wing the whole time. But now I'm able to be this free woman and really be here for all these other girls that are silenced. All these girls that went through the same shit and don't know how to speak about it. I'm here for you. I will be your voice and I will speak up for you. But moving forward, guys, please don't not bring anything up that has to do with my past, with my ex. I'm done with this conversation. I'm done with that past. Moving forward, I'm moving in a way, in a direction that is good for me and my kids, for my mental health. It's just for me. It's all about Carmen. We back to all about Carmen. This is supposed to be, guys. Like, and right now, all I'm doing is protecting my peace, protecting what I'm building. Because what I'm building is taking a lot. I don't need to feel peace, to feel fresh air, to be like, I can breathe and don't worry about nothing today. I can breathe and just know
I'm just
that
so happy for her.
you still in the same shit. Like, move on, like, let it go, let it go, accept what it is, and just pray to God that He put you in your kids' life at the right time. Cause it's a reason why you're not in none of your 3 kids' life. And a phone call to your kids, that's nothing. That's nothing. Okay, and moving forward, if you're gonna speak about me again, please speak about me the right way and give me my credit. Give me my credit. Give me my credit. Cause if not, I can put all these people back here and they'll all give me my credit. And you just like, you're not the victim in this situation. You're really not. But if you want to be, go ahead. Let's see how long that lasts. Other than that, like, there's nothing else I can say to you or to anybody that has anything to do with this situation. I'm done with it. I'm drained with this situation. Don't want to talk about it. Don't want to drain myself to even mention anything about this. I'm done. It's over with. And now it's time to move on. All about Carmen. And I apologize to all my supporters that felt disappointed. I'm sorry for disappointing y'all, but this is real life, y'all. I have to go through things of my own to learn. Don't tell me that shit hot and don't expect me to touch it. I want to know how hot it is. And that's just a human thing. But before I walk out, I'm leaving it all here. I'm done with this conversation. I'm done with this topic. I did what I did because I had to. Now I'm done with it. Time to move on and time to bring y'all what I need to bring to y'all because it's a lot that I'm cooking and y'all need
So okay, so I'm gonna just end it right there, y'all, because my camera literally keeps cutting off. But I just want to say, Carmen, I love you and I'm so proud of you and how far you came. I feel like I said a lot in this video, but I just love you. I'm excited for the new journey that you're about to embark on, and I'm excited to be a part of that journey. I love you, I love your babies, and I wish you nothing but the best. This is literally just a new beginning for you, and you're still so young and so beautiful, and you have so much more to accomplish, and I will always, no matter what, be here for you. I love you.